I broke it once.
You broke it?
It's not meant for humans.
But it could hang so many thousands of clothes.
So the U.S. government has just slapped 3 McDonald's franchises in Kentucky with more than $200,000 in fines.
Why? Because they... Sorry, go.
No, good.
No, Joe, go ahead.
We all get one. All right, they did it in Kentucky, right? I feel like the Kentucky Fried Chicken mob is behind this, and they're just like, all right, you motherfucking McDonald's trying to move into my territory. Yeah. Well, guess what? I'm gonna collude with my government, and we're gonna fuck you guys up. Yeah. And that's what happened.
Yep. You got another thing?
Is that what happened?
How spot on was it?
Let's keep doing.
Yeah.
No.
That's not what.
Damn it, man! See, that's what I.
That's not what happened.
Fine, I'll eat another pastry then.
Is it because the government?
That part is so cool.
Dude, Fat Bart's the best part.
Right.
Is it because the government wanted like the frozen yogurt, and then but then McDonald's like, sorry, the machines are broken, and then they did they launched an investigation.
Oh.
What's really going on? This is bullshit.
Yeah. They don't want to sell the McFlurries, those pieces of shit.
Is this because of what happened with Bud Light?
No.
You know what I noticed?
What?
When I'm tasting something, I can't hear anything.
Can we switch the news to whatever this is about?
We just give Bart different kinds of
This
foods.
tastes really good. What did
we
Anthony just say? I don't even know.
I didn't say anything.
No, taste buds.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'll carry on as if that didn't happen. What they had found in an investigation was that these McDonald's were employing minors, including a 10-year-old boy who was illegally made to work until 2 a.m. and who was allowed to operate a deep fryer, and they weren't getting paid.
Hey, you know what that is?
He's fucking 10 years old?
You know what that is?
Holy shit.
That's hustle culture, bro.
Hashtag hustle.
Wake up, grind.
These kids on TikTok watching Gary.
They're going places, dude.
Like, you know what? I'll work and I don't even need to get paid.
I'm on the wake up grind.
2 kids standing in a freaking big trench coat on top of each other. They're like, hey, add it together, we're 20, all right?
Did you know he's standing under the box to use the fryer? The fryer's like deep in there.
Yeah.
It's a deep fryer.
Yeah.
Is the franchise owned by an Asian family and they're making the Asian kids do shit?
Oh, yeah. Because it does teach them character.
In
It doesn't
Kentucky?
say the ethnic background of the owners, but no, I don't think they're Asian.
Oh, what are
White people say family. White people say child labor. Asian people say family business.
Yes.
You know, I'm kind of all for child labor a little bit. I think little kids can provide better
Say that
service.
facing the camera.
I'm for child labor a little bit, is what I
Vote for Nick. Hey, when you were 10, did you help out at your parents'?
Absolutely.
But isn't that the cutest thing ever?
Help out is such a nice way to say it. Like fucking forced you didn't get to play with
Steaming machine, like a hot steaming
What
machine.
were your jobs at 10?
I wasn't allowed to operate crazy machinery. I was allowed to like put stuff in the machine, you know what I mean? Like take the clothes or take it out, but they wouldn't let me push all the buttons and stuff like that when I was young.
Can you explain real quick how did dry cleaners clean clothes?
Yeah. That's actually a good question.
Yeah, why is it
Because I've
called
always
a
been
dry
curious.
cleaner? Do they only throw it in the dryer?
Because it's not. It's more like heat cleaning. It's not actually like water cleaning.
But how do you get a stain out?
It's like
If they
steam.
They just take a blow dryer and they melt off the chocolate?
Yeah, they're just back there with a bunch of condoms.
You know, you're also asking like the kid who was there who wasn't operating the machinery, so I don't really have the best answers for you. What I do know is the delivery routes that my parents would have to take and the schedule and stuff, and I knew how to classify the clothes and I knew how to bag and hang them up and operate with the customer.
Oh, so everything but the actual.
I wasn't allowed to do the machines. I wasn't allowed to steam press them. I wasn't allowed to use the actual washers. I wasn't allowed to do anything that had major machinery.
I see, because they're like, our son's more like a secretary, not like a real man. So then we can't have him do all the hard labor.
Yeah. And did they speak slowly to you ever? Like, were they speaking slow? Just to make sure that you understood what they were saying.
Sounds like my parents.
How do you categorize it? You know the thing where they go, you give them your ticket and they go, bing. Is it like Dewey Decimal?
Oh, yeah. Alphabetical.
Those are just numbers.
Well, how do they know
You put on the number, and then when you put the clothes on the rack with the number, you write that number on the ticket. You rip that ticket in half. You give that ticket back to the person.
So they just go like this and they look for 19 and come back down.
Yeah, because numbers are in numerical order.
Oh, I see.
You're saying it's not efficient, huh?
Dude, I never wore nice clothes or anything like that, anything cool. So I remember like moving out on my own. Well, till recently, but I remember
Is it dry cleaned?
moving out on my own. whenever I saw dry cleaners, I was like, what a bunch of chumps. I was like, you just use your washer dryer, you fucking idiots. Like, I had no idea why people did that.
Yeah, like certain
It's
clothes.
like a vanity thing.
What's the main thing that people would bring to get
Well,
dressed?
things like suits, blouses,
Dresses.
stuff like that. You know,
Wedding dresses.
wedding dresses you always had to outsource, right? But yeah, suits were huge, and you know we're talking about like the '90s, right? So like everybody who's in the regular working class is always wearing some sort of like collar or button up or
All of my mom's clothes had fucking shoulder pads in it.
exactly.
Dry cleans.
Yeah, those are all dry clean clothes.
Did you guys have the rotating electronic rack?
2 of them,
Did you play with them as a kid?
absolutely.
Did you hang on them like a fucking zip
Always
line?
wanted to.
I broke it once.
You broke it.
It's not meant for humans.
But it could hang so many thousands of clothes.
So
All dispersed. Every single one that actually hangs is really just a light amount of weight.
I see.
but it's all in one big
You
thing.
must have gotten in big trouble for that.
What I did enjoy though was that we had a sign that legally said any clothes left here after 90 days, like we have no liability over. So there'd be times where my ass would just like check the clothes after it's been like 90 days. I would have to like go down the rack and see if something's been gone for over 3 months. And technically,
How
I could've
often?
jacked it.
You ever hide something
No, I don't.
for
hide
90
stuff,
days?
you
You
know.
ever? You,
90 days sounds like a long time.
It does.
90 days is a long time. You imagine dropping off for dry cleaning and not picking up for 3
forget it.
months.
I've done that before.
I got a buddy who would do that.
I would have probably do that.
Because sometimes you go, okay, cool, I'll come back in a week or two, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, I have that like trip I gotta take, and you go, and then you come back, and they're like, oh,
But back in the day, they would call. Like you'd have a list of people, and then you would call them and see where they're at.
We would only call our customers that were like regular customers.
Dude,
We wouldn't
one
give a
time,
fuck about one time.
I was about to go to a wedding, right? And I was like, "Hey, so tell me if this is real." I was like, "Hey, I need this dry cleaned like right now," and they're like, "We can't do it. You got to give us like time." And I was like, "This is bullshit." I was like, "I need this in like."
Have you heard people say that when you
Is that really true?
gotta come in and think it's
pay extra for a rush dry clean, but you still gotta give them 24 hours.
you know what I fucking hate? The 1 hour photo places, like, oh, come back on Tuesday. Like, it says 1 hour. What the fuck?
What's with that?
Yeah, that's a scam.
Explain that.
Yeah, explain that. Anthony.
Is it because it only takes an hour for you to go in and take pictures? It's like, it is 1 hour. You waited here for 30 minutes. I collected your film. Another 15 minutes.
The
and then-
transaction's an hour. The human interaction.
You wait
totals
here for an hour.
Yeah.
Wait, did nobody else have to help their parents when they were young?
Nah, my parents.
I was the janitor at my dad's business. I was like cleaning fucking toilets and shit.
That's child labor. Mine was family business. His is child labor.
Oh.
I don't think I was allowed on my mom or parents' business.
Yeah, for real.
Was she making stained glass toast?
Stained glass toast.
That's her hobby. My mom worked at like a corporate building. My dad worked at a casino. I can't be dealing cards and shit.
I had to watch a movie without no audio and make horse sounds.
Yeah, that's fucking dope, dude.
That's a fun job.
Child labor.
That's child labor.
That's hella fun. I would love to do that.
That sounds like a dad just trying to keep you occupied. Like, you got a dad? Yeah, I'm recording, son. Go ahead.
He's like, rub those 2 slices of lettuce together.
Just 8 hours of this.
It's like a coal miner, dude. I feel so bad for you. That's crazy.
Did you have any other employees at your dry cleaners besides your family?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So there were other kids?
No, not kids. Come on now.
Does your sister get the same duties?
Yeah, she had the same duties.
Probably had more, huh? Because she's older?
No, I think we had the exact same amount. I think that she was just better at things because she was older and smarter, so that they just trusted me less.
But also your parents are telling you how dumb you are the whole time.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's a big part of it. So you're just like, I'm bad at this. You're like a kid, you know?
I'll definitely get in trouble.
What's the most expensive thing that you guys have as dry cleaning business?
Well, I'll tell you this. This is a particular random incident, right? My parents actually got into a lawsuit with their landlord because one, he wanted to oust them from the property
yeah.
in order to like get like just a new tenant because we'd been there for a long period of time. And, you know,
You want to raise the rent?
stuff like that. So then he got the city to come in and then test the ground underneath, and then found that there were like quote unquote leaked chemicals from the dry cleaning. You know, like dry cleaning chemicals can go into the ground or whatever. And because like a small amount was like traced in the ground, we got into a lawsuit for it, had to settle. So my parents got fucked.
Damn.
Financially, and then we also had to leave the property. And this is the only time. My dad's a really civil, nice guy.
That's
This is the only
fucked up.
time I've ever seen him like have like hate towards another human being.
Yeah, for sure.
Like literally say things. When I'm a kid too, he'll literally say things like, "I wish I could. If I just saw him in the street, I would hit him with my car."
Yeah, homicidal thoughts. Dude, because going through the stress of a lawsuit like that,
Give me a break.
oh man, I think I'd murder some. I'd want to murder some.
And I never got it until the pandemic, and I felt the same way about our landlord.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Fuck these people.